Hello, I'm Julie Garnier from Rustic Cottage Co. and welcome to my channel. I'm located in the northwest of England, but I have travelled quite a lot around the different countries, US, Canada and Mexico mostly, but also around the Caribbean. Through my journey of travel, I've learned to love the different styles of decoration, home decor and furniture, and started my own business creating and selling for myself. My channel here on YouTube, Rustic Cottage Co, is now doing so well. I am happy to create every week a different video to show you furniture, home decor of different styles, shabby chic, rustic, primitive, shabby chic, farmhouse, lots of different ideas. I love them all. I am equally all and differently. I hope I inspire you to create too, and I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. So we're up early at 6 a.m. out the door over to get the kitchen ordered over at Howden's, and we went in and ordered oak tops for the kitchen tops and for the island top and for the dining room table top. So he's paid and ordered those, and he's just collecting them now. As you can see, we've brought the van around the back and they're just getting them off the shelves ready for us. We went into Howden's and oh my goodness, we quickly designed the island, the layout of the kitchen and everything within minutes of being in there. A lot of the stuff we couldn't get, we had to order it in, so we did that while we were there, and it didn't take long at all. As I say, we're up at 6, we're out and over at Howden's by 7:30. Bought the kitchen tops, oak tops, and we have to oil them, so we got the oil for it and do them, just loading them up here. And then we went inside Howden's and ordered the kitchen. We only needed cabinets for the island, so we found the ones we wanted, and we have quickly designed with the guy at Howden's the island how we wanted it, and yeah, it'll be coming. The rest of it will be coming at the end of January. So the idea with the kitchen is white cabinets, white doors, oak tops, and white and grey flooring, white walls, a bit of a modern country farmhouse look. These doors, the middle two doors with the drawers above those, right in the middle there, that's what we're going to be putting in the island, and then on the side of those will be open shelves and also stools. There'll be seating for 2 stools at the other side of the island. Here is the table legs for the dining room table. You wouldn't believe we're actually stopped off at the hardware store to pick up some insulation for the walls. Now here's the view, absolutely beautiful from the hardware store, and if I just show you here as I turn, this is actually the store right here. So we're picking up the insulation for the walls, and I just thought I would quickly show you that we're busy working, but as we're working, this is the views we keep getting. Absolutely stunning. And then the farmland area around. It's just beautiful. That's why we're here. That's why we moved here. It's beautiful. So I'm here waiting while John gets paid up and putting the insulation in the back of the van, and I figure I'd just stop and just let you kind of catch up with. It's a mad rush on things. We're just busy trying to order things, organize things and everything else. Yesterday morning we arrived at 4:30 in the morning. We went for a nap, and then the rest of the day we were unpacking, getting organized, sorting things out. This morning is our first, full day here, getting our bearings. Up at 6 a.m. Out, ordered the kitchen stuff, and going out, basically ordering things while we can, have it all come in. We've ordered a digger that's arrived at the house. We've got a generator arrived also at the house that we're borrowing actually from his brother. So it's been busy just trying to get organized, and hopefully, not that things will slow down, but things will be more in place to be able to use and get started on things very soon. But today it's just getting out there and going to places and ordering things. We thought we would light a small fire to see how the chimney went, and it didn't go well. So we smoked out the place, unfortunately, so back out and ordering stuff while we clear the smoke. So meanwhile, the digger has arrived just in time as we got back, so perfect timing. John's happy. He's going to go play with his new toy for a while. So as you can see, the digger arrived, and now we can get ready for clearing the area, the land around the house. The reason we're doing this right now first is that we wanted to level the ground, see what we've got while it's dry weather, and also we wanted to create some deep holes in the ground so that we can, as we're going through the construction, put any garbage, anything that we need into the holes and bury it, and then put landscape on top and garden on top, and that saves us basically, kind of needing skips or anything like that. So we're not creating our own landfill, but we'll be covered up and nice garden on top when we're finished. So I'm not going to obviously go through everything that John's doing with the digger. I'm doing snippets of it throughout the day to show the difference and how much is achieved with the digger. He's got it for 24 hours, but obviously it's winter time, so we got it 11:30 in the morning, the digger, and he worked hard with it until 4:30 in the afternoon when the sun went down. And again, the next morning he worked on it from sun up, which was basically 7:30, 7:45, until he had finished at basically 11:30 again this morning, working on it until he had cleared all the area and it was picked up. So 24-hour turnaround. As you can see, I was doing some clearing up of one area just so that we've got food, and hopefully the generator will be here soon and we'll have to make drinks and just have one try to keep it clean area. So that's what I was trying to achieve while John was doing the clearing. And if you can see here, just this back here, I mean, it makes the place look massive once it's all cleared of all the weeds and the debris, and just, it's huge. We actually have more land than we thought we had, so we're kind of excited about that, but also like, oh my goodness, this place is huge. I'm just having 2 minutes sit down. As you can see, I'm trying to organise what's been just dumped into the house of all our belongings, because we just packed it all up, put it in the van and dumped it here. So a few things are going to the house that we're actually sleeping at. Paul, which is John's other brother, his house is where we're sleeping at night. We're just literally sleeping there. So we get up early in the morning, leave the house, come to here, and in the evening we go back and we go to sleep. So we want our clothes, our personal belongings and things like that over there. So I've been sorting out anything that's gone to the wrong place to back in the van to go over there. Also trying to clean down the kitchen. I know it's wasted time because we are going to be more mess in the long run, but I'm trying to get tools into one corner, odd pieces to the another corner, and then cleaning products to another, so I know where things are. When John says where is, I can say that's where it is, or go get it for him. As you can see, he's really busy and he's doing one of his favorite things. This is probably, out of the buying the house itself and us moving to Ireland, this is probably like the third or fourth favourite thing about the whole process, is that he's in a digger. That's his element. That's what he loves doing. He's going to be down, well, I was going to say till sunset, but no, he's going to ask me to bring a light out and he's going to keep going until he's finished the job today. Whether it is midnight or whenever it is, he's going to keep going until he's done, and he just loves it. So he's getting done really fast, really good progress on it. I keep going checking on him whenever I go to the van to put something in it. I go and check on him, take some video of him, see the progress, and he's done lots. It looks great. I look a mess, he looks a mess, but we're having a great time. This is just an exciting day. Very happy. Lots done. Let's keep going. Go over there, the whole thing. That scared me. Anyway, he's been doing this for years. He knows what he's doing, but it's the first time I've seen watching it. I don't know about you guys, but oh my goodness, I thought he was going to go, and he's just laughing. So this back part has been completely cleared and it looks massive, but I couldn't help look at the view at the same time while I'm looking at the back to see how well it's done. The view, I just can't get over it. Maybe one day I will just kind of live in here and not notice the view, but at the moment the view is lovely, isn't it? And the fact that you can see the sea right there. So I'm not sure what we're going to do with this, but I'm guessing it was a chicken coop at one point. What do you think? I think those are what the chickens would go on. I don't know the correct terms, but that's what I think it was. It'll probably be perfect for a wood shed for us, so maybe clean it up and store our wood in it. What would you do with this space? This is basically the side of the house, and this is where the sun is most of the daytime. So obviously we'll have our patio and garden area all on this side, so we're going to be clearing right down to the stream and making this side of the house more of our focal point. Front all cleared out, completely cleared. It looks massive, so I was going to put a little bit of a garden, some flowers in the front here eventually, but I think we're going to end up putting quite a bit of concrete down. Concrete is the job that John does, that's what he does full time, so we'll be putting a lot of concrete down here and then doing some flower beds around where the wall is and put flowers in, but I don't need it as a whole garden, that's for sure. So he's cleared the whole front, right, all around. It's looking great. I mean, he only had the digger for basically, as I say, 24 hours, but he wasn't in it for 24 hours because of the sunlight and everything else, but he's completely cleared all around the house. We'll be doing this a few times over, renting a digger and clearing it, or he will be. I'll just be watching, doing the video like I'm doing right now, but it looks amazing. Completely cleared the area. What's 10 times bigger, and if you can see any glimpses of John in the digger, he's having a great time, he's enjoying himself, and that's the main part of this whole thing. We could be renovating this house for the rest of our lives, but the main thing is enjoying it while we do it. And John's finally finished. Looks great. The digger was picked up, and this area, especially this side part that we're going to be putting, as I say, our patio area, it's massive. I'm also hoping to put some vegetable beds and herbs and things like that. I'm not quite sure what will grow in this area. We're quite high up. It can be windy, it can be cold and very wet at times, but this place is massive, so I've got lots of room to play around and see what grows and what doesn't, and it's all been cleared completely and looks great. Thank you for watching. I'm Julie Garnier from Rustic Cottage Co. Don't forget to subscribe.